Sorry I had to leave early, Emily. My husband got off work early and came home, so I had to go back to fix him something for dinner. This is Emily's number, right? Yeah, it's me. And you could have told me that your husband was home. I wouldn't have minded if you took something from my house for him anyways. Oh no, I couldn't do that. That would have been too much. Nonsense, I insist. Tell you what, next time bring your husband with you for supper. I'm sure our husbands would get along well. You're too kind, Emily. I'm really sorry I'm such a bad neighbor. You just moved into this neighborhood, so I should have been the one to invite you over for tea first. No, it's no problem at all. I'm glad you came over. I had a great time. Me too. I learned so much about you. Hey, how's it going? Are you finally settled?
Well, sort of. I think we've got most things in the proper place. It finally feels like home now.
Oh, that's great news. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to help you any way I can.
Thank you so much. You're so nice, unlike most people here anyways.
What do you mean? Is something wrong?
No, not in particular. Maybe I just need some time adjusting here.
Can I call you Em? Listen, Em, I'm quite popular with the housewife in this neighborhood. I'm also the president of the all-woman club, so I've got quite a reputation. I can talk it out with whoever you need me to. Just let me know, okay?
Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Wait, I never mentioned that it's someone that's bothering me. How did you know?
Never mind that. Just tell me who's bothering you.
But like I said, there's no one in particular that's bothering me. I just feel like I'm unwelcomed here, that's all. Whenever I'm outside, other women give me strange looks and whisper something to other people. And whenever I try to talk to someone, they just say something like, "We don't talk to thieves," and walk away. But I don't understand what they mean by that.
Are you dumb or something? What's not to get? They're calling you a thief.
I know that, but I don't understand why. I never stole anything in my life.
Oh wow, I can't believe you say that with a straight face. But seriously, you can drop the act now, dear. Your secret's out.
What are you talking about? Why are you being so mean all of a sudden? A minute ago you were so nice.
Ugh, I'm done playing this nice neighbor game with you. Just pack all of your stuff and leave.
Leave? For what? Why are you people so rude here?
Look, this is a modest neighborhood with modest people. We can't have women like you polluting our peace of mind. So just leave before I call the cops.
The cop? For what?
In case you haven't noticed, no woman wants you here. So just leave already. You'll be doing all of us a favor if you do.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, sure. Every thief plays the I'm innocent card when they get caught. Can you at least try to be original?
What's with everyone calling me a thief?
Well, can you blame us? You stole a poor girl's man from her.
Stole someone's man? For your information, I've known my husband since high school, and he was the one to propose to me. He hasn't been seeing anyone since.
I'm not talking about your husband. I'm talking about the guy you cheated on him with. Cheated on Josh and ruined someone else's life by sleeping with her husband. You're such a disgusting creature.
Cheated on Josh? I would never. Please never make up your stupid accusations again, especially since you don't even have any proof.
You want proof? What about your son then, Joseph, was it? He's not your husband's son, and you know about it too.
Huh? So that's what this is about. I should have known.
Oh, you admit it?
I don't want to talk about it.
I knew it. The moment I saw Joseph, I knew something was off. Neither you or your husband has blue eyes or blonde hair, but since you keep introducing him as your son, it's obvious something was off.
Did it occur to you that maybe he got those features from his grandparents?
Neither your or your husband's parents have those features either. In fact, no one in the family portrait had those features, so it's obvious your son isn't who you say he is.
Okay, wow, nosy much?
You're the one who hung that picture in the living room. Don't get offended if someone noticed it.
I'm talking about your observational skills. Why don't you just stay out of my personal life?
How about you stay away from other women's husband, you witch? Because of you, all the housewives in the neighborhood are scared you will take their husbands from them. What a pig. Don't you have any remorse at all?
Now it makes sense. That's why other women hate me so much. You spread the rumor that I slept with someone, right? How could you do that without confirming it from me first?
I didn't need to. You just proved I was right anyways. Even if you say otherwise, I would know you were lying, so it doesn't really matter.
When did I prove anything?
Right now, when I confront you about Joseph not being your husband's son, you didn't decline it. You just tried to dodge the question.
So me being uncomfortable about talking about it confirms I cheated on him?
Well, if you didn't, then why try to dodge the question if you don't have anything to hide?
Because I don't want to talk about it. Why can't you respect my boundaries? Joseph is not just my son, he's also Josh's.
Yeah, like anyone would believe that lie. You seriously think I'd fall for that? You're stupider than you look.
It's the truth.
Oh yeah? Prove it then. Show me his birth certificate.
Why the hell would I do that? I don't have any reasons to show it to you.
Why not? If you're telling the truth about Joseph's father, then surely you wouldn't have any problem proving it. Unless, of course, you're hiding something.
Even if I wanted to, I can't show it to you right now. So just leave me alone.
Can't show it to me? Why not? No, I know you're hiding something. Just admit it. Quit pretending to be the victim here. We both know that you're at fault.
Clearly, this is just a waste of time. I'm sorry, but I have more important things to deal with. Are you free right now? Oh hey, yeah, I was just about to text you. Need anything? Do you think we made a mistake about moving here, I mean? Well, my new job pays good, the school's great, and the neighbors are welcoming. So no, I don't think we made a mistake coming here. Why, is something wrong? You remember Jenna? The neighbor you invited for supper last week? What about her? She found out Joseph isn't our son. Oh god, this again? She thinks I had him by cheating on you. She even went around the neighborhood telling everyone that. And warned the other housewives to keep their husbands in check and away from me. As if I seduced them or something. Can you believe that? And they believe her? Well, why wouldn't they? She's been here longer than me, and she's the president of All Women Club. So why wouldn't they believe her? Oh god, did you tell her the truth? No, not yet. Emily, how do you expect her to understand our situation if you don't tell her the truth? It's hard for me. What if they don't accept us? For what you just told me, they don't accept us anyway. Might as well be honest about it. But I'm recovering from how my parents reacted about the situation. What if these people do the same? You'll never know if you don't try. What's the worst that could happen? We could be rejected again. I did my research before deciding to shift to this neighborhood. The people here are very understanding, but I guess there are some exceptions. Even if I wanted to, they will listen. They're listening to everything that Jenna has to say. Listen, you'll be alright. I've made good relations with a few of the other husbands in the neighborhood. If you want, we can invite their families over to our place for you to clear any doubt that they have. But all the housewives are afraid I'm trying to steal their husbands. Okay, let's just invite the housewives then. How's that? I guess that could work. Fine, I'll think about it. Sure thing, honey. Hey, are you busy?
Not really.
Why? Have something to admit? After thinking about it, I guess I should just tell you the truth. Joseph isn't our son. He's adopted. That's why he looks different from the rest of us.
Oh my god.
Now, do you understand?
Perfectly.
You're a terrible liar who takes so long to even come up with a good backstory. Do you take me for a fool? Why do you assume that everything I say is a lie?
Well, can you blame me? It took you a whole day to tell me that Joseph is adopted. You could have just told me that from the start. You know.
I already told you it's a difficult topic for me to talk about. And it's not just me. Joseph doesn't want to talk about it either. He says it makes him feel uneasy.
Even so you did just adopt him, right? You didn't kidnap him or anything, right? So why are you so scared? And why does he feel uncomfortable? Doesn't the child also get to decide whether he wants to move in with his foster parents? Unless that's the truth, isn't it? You only subjectively adopted him. In reality, you've kidnapped the young child. That's why he feels so insecure.
What the hell is wrong with you? I just told you that we adopted him.
As a member of this neighborhood, it's my duty as a loyal citizen to keep neighborhood safe for scumbags like you. You will pay for this.
What are you talking about? Hello? You called the freaking cops on me? Are you insane?
I had to. You're a parasite. You've kidnapped a poor child and forced him to live with you.
I didn't force anything on anyone. But calling the cops? What were you thinking?
Say whatever you want. I will save that child from you even if it's the last thing I do.
I didn't kidnap him. Joseph is perfectly happy here. If you're so concerned about him, why don't you ask him yourself?
As if I would. You probably force him to say what you want him to say.
Oh my god, please have your brain checked by a qualified doctor. You're out of your mind. I have nothing to hide anymore. We adopted Joseph. He's our son, and we're all perfectly happy together, including Joseph.
I don't believe you.
Fine, then don't believe me, but quit trying to make me look bad. Thanks to you, when the cops came in to investigate, it caused a scene. Everyone in the neighborhood came out to see it. But you tried to ruin my image.
All I'm doing is looking out for my neighborhood.
You're out of your mind.
What's wrong with you? It's so late right now. Why are you being so loud? Just quiet down already.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll make sure to keep it down.
You know you could at least be considerate of your neighbors. It's so late. Most of us are trying to sleep.
No, I don't think so, since most of the women are here anyways.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
I mean that they're here at my place. Why?
Why are they at your place?
Because we invited them.
How come you didn't invite me then?
After our last conversation, I don't feel safe talking to you. So why would I invite you into my house?
Oh, I see how it is then. So now you're trying to brainwash everyone to turn against me.
Sure, Karen, whatever you say.
I'm going to get you for this. Just you wait.
Seriously? The cops again?
Well, can you blame me? You're a filthy criminal. You don't belong here.
No, Jenna, you don't belong here. And that's not me saying. Everyone says that it'll be a much nicer neighborhood if you were just gone.
What do you mean? Wait, why are the cops banging at my door?
They're probably here for you. You sure look wasting your time. Talk about karma.
What the hell are you talking about? Why are the cops here?
Do you remember when you accused me of cheating with my husband and then kidnapping a child and then spreading rumors about it? Apparently, you underestimated the housewives here, telling them that Joseph is a product of me cheating with someone and then kidnapping him didn't add up to the story. They stopped believing you at that point.
What does that have to do with anything?
My husband works in the same company as some of the other husbands of this neighborhood. Apparently, they become pretty good friends. And thanks to that, we were able to convince most of the people to dinner tonight. Once the situation cleared and we started to get along with other families, we were able to talk over the Joseph problem. Surprisingly, they were really understanding about my situation, and they agreed that you were just delusional.
You're lying. They won't say that. They respect me too much.
No, they don't. Your so-called reputation in the neighborhood wasn't out of respect. It was because your husband's position in the company. Since most of the husbands in this neighborhood worked there, the wives found it necessary to listen and put up with your old rules. But to be honest, they can't stand you. And here's the funny thing. Your husband is being replaced in the company.
What? He didn't tell me that.
Probably because he's too scared to tell you.
Then who's replacing him?
My husband.
What? How?
I'm not so sure about the details, but I heard something about a case filed against your husband. Apparently, he stole a large sum of money from the company, so the director decided to lay him off. Apparently, this is also the very reason Josh was transferred here to eventually take his place.
Even if that's true, what the hell does any of this have to do with Joseph?
For the last time, Joseph is our adopted son, and we love him very much. The reason I didn't want to talk about it is because I was emotionally struggling as it is. My parents cut off ties with me for adopting him.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, something about how they can't accept him as their grandson and all. They only believe in blood relatives.
Oh God, the officers are banging so hard on my door now.
You should let them in before they get angrier.
How can you joke at a time like this?
I'm not joking. All the housewives at my house right now vouch for me and told me officers about your Twister's rules and everything. You've made quite some enemies, not that I'm surprised.
Oh, shut up about that. Everyone loves me, I know for a fact.
Whatever. Anyways, I have a party to get back to, so see ya.
Wait, don't leave me like this. It's terrible manners to not help a neighbor in need. Get those officers away from my house. If this keeps up, he'll definitely knock down my door.
You're one to talk about manners. Now seriously, I gotta go.
Wait, please. Help me.
Eventually, the officers knocked down her door. Not only did she waste their time, but the other housewives made several complaints about her entitled attitude and terrible behavior. That was enough to pay a hefty fee for disrupting the neighborhood. But since her husband got laid off from his job, they couldn't pay a penny. Jenna went around the neighborhood asking people to lend her some money, but they all refused. Apparently, I wasn't her first victim. She hurt a lot of people, which made them turn a deaf ear to her. In the end, she had to sell her house and all her belongings. I'm not sure where the two of them went after that, but frankly speaking, I don't care. Things are looking up for our neighborhood though. Everyone's finally at peace here. And Joseph, he's gone along well with the other kids here. He can't wait to start school next month too. I'm glad everything worked out in the end.
Hey, sis, what's up? Are we still on for lunch later? Is one okay? Hey, yeah, that's cool. Just going over some stuff for school, looking at classes and stuff. I'm so proud of you. I hope you know that. You've come such a long way. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. Well, almost everyone. Is it getting a little exhausting being told how great you are by everyone all the time? Yeah, especially because all I did for it was stop drinking. Like, big deal. People do it every day. Lori, I think you know that most people are genuinely happy for you. I know, it just makes me uncomfortable, all the praise and recognition. It's just kind of like a reminder of all my past failures, you know? I know, I understand. They told us all about that at the meetings. Yeah, sorry you had to go to those. I know how much you hate church basements and bad coffee. Would you please stop apologizing? You have absolutely nothing to be sorry for. You've used your guilt for good, but shame is a useless emotion. Did you learn that one in the meeting too? No, I think I came up with it on my own. Do you like it? I don't know. Maybe I will someday. Well, you're doing a great job, and I'm really proud of you. I just want you to know that. And I'll leave it at that. Thanks, unlike Mom. Yeah, she won't shut up about you. To you, too? It's just a lot of pressure, though, you know? I think I just need everybody to be chill and just be understanding. I understand. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's all just a process. Well, if you ever need anything, to just talk about it all. I mean, I know you have a sponsor for that. And I have my sister, too. And Dad. Ugh, why'd you have to bring him up? I'm sorry, it's just Mom whispering in my ear. I thought he was dead to her. Well, he is. I mean, I think. It's hard to keep track. But I don't know, she thinks maybe he could be of some help to you. Why? Just because he's a screw-up too? Well, yeah, I guess so. And when's the last time she's spoken to him? Did he go to your graduation? No, Lori, he did not. Oh, right, they weren't speaking then. I don't know why they ever talked. Their children are grown and they've been divorced for years. Well, it's like what Mom says. When you have kids with someone, you're never really divorced. Yeah, that never made any sense to me. Yeah, me either. Well, it's true, I do have Dad, but she hasn't seen him lately. He's kind of backslid into being, well... A bad influence? An enabler? Yeah. A bad person? Well, he can be. Is, Lori, is. I'm not going to be baited into another conversation about how I should cut him out entirely like you have, okay? I'm not baiting you into talking about anything. But since you brought it up, maybe it's time, but I just feel obligated to make sure he's okay, you know? Yeah, Lori, I get it, but you have to look out for yourself first, and you're taking it seriously. He isn't. Yeah, he definitely isn't. So is he off the wagon now, officially? Oh yeah, has been for a while now. Oh jeez, why didn't you tell me? Because you said you didn't want anything to do with him anymore, sober or drunk. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, it's understandable, right? How's he been acting? Has he been a total mess as usual? Well, off and on, but that's pretty typical, right? Problem is, he has a new girlfriend. Oh no, another one of those. Is she a massive enabler just like all the other crazies he's had around? Oh, what do you think? I'm thinking history doesn't always repeat itself, but it rhymes. I like that. Did you come up with that? Are you stealing quotes from famous authors again? Maybe. Who is it this time, Miss Smarty Pants? Mark Twain. See, I always catch you. Well, don't tell Dad I said hi next time you see him. Yeah, well, don't worry, I won't. Does he ever ask about me? Do you want me to be honest with you? No, I don't think I'd like the answer either way. No, I don't think you would either. Well, I don't want him asking about me anyway, and I'm serious. Honestly, sis, I don't think you should be hanging around them if they're drinking. I don't go around if they've been drinking, believe me, and when I do go over there, I don't stay long. I guess I'm just trying to give him some kind of connection to the outside world, to our family. And do you think he really deserves that after all he's put us through? No, not really, but I guess I just empathize with his plight now. I get it. So when's the next time you're going over there? I don't know. I'll probably stop by this weekend. He's having a barbecue. Well, good luck with that. Thanks, sis. Don't mention it, babe. See you soon. See ya.
Hey, honey, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Dad, what's up?
Nothing much, just hanging out with Linda, having a brew on the back porch, watching the sunset.
Oh, well, that sounds nice.
Hell yeah, kid. It's all about those small things in life, you know? You gotta appreciate them. If there's one thing you remember about me when I'm gone, it's to appreciate the little moments.
I will, Dad.
Although there's a lot about me you'll probably remember, right? Good and bad.
Well, I think that's the way it is for every relationship, you know? Especially with family.
Yeah, I guess so. You sound like your mother, but you're probably right.
Yeah, well, she is. Most of the time.
Some of the time. Well, speaking of your mom, how is she? Is she still with Bradley?
Yes, and I think you know they are.
Well, what are they up to right now? On holiday in Aruba or something?
The Virgin Islands, actually. Bradley's parents owned a villa there.
Oh, well, la-dee-da. So happy for her. Such a step up from a dirtbag like your old man, right?
Dad, I'm not in the mood for your self-pity today.
Oh yeah? Why is that? Are you busy or something?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm getting ready to go to a meeting.
Oh, I see. One of your little cult meetings with all the losers?
Dad, some of them are really good people. They've helped me a lot. I wish you would come sometime.
Oh, come on. You don't think I've ever been to one of those meetings?
But those were all court-appointed, weren't they?
It's a big scam, if you ask me. A racket.
Whatever, Dad. I don't judge you, so don't judge me. We talked about this, remember?
Yeah, I know. So anyway, are you still coming over Sunday for the barbecue?
Yeah, I'll stop by for a little while.
Just a little while? Come on.
I'll stay as long as I can, okay?
Fine.
I'll be there earlier, though, just so you know.
Earlier? But why? The party won't even be getting started by then.
That's kind of what I was hoping to avoid.
Oh, come on. You can just hang out. Nobody's going to force you to drink.
I know. I just prefer not to be around it, okay?
Well, don't you have any self-control?
No, Dad, I don't. Not really. I'm trying to, and I'm a lot better than I was, but I'm new to all of this. You of all people should understand what I'm talking about.
Nah, I gave up on all that a long time ago.
So this is it? That was your last time off the wagon? There's no getting back on it?
The caravan has gone on without me.
And what about what's-her-face? Is she going to walk the trail with you?
Linda happens to be a wonderful woman, a very stabilizing force in my life.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Far more than your mother ever was. No offense.
Well, I guess nothing's out of the realm of possibility. You guys got divorced for a reason.
Your mother and I got divorced for a lot of reasons.
Reasons such as your constant drinking, cheating, and gambling?
All sorts of reasons, but I didn't text you to pick a fight with you.
No, I kind of did that on my own.
You're damn right you did. I just wanted to make sure you were coming Sunday, and now I'm getting lectured like I'm the Mussolini of fathers or something. I mean, I never hit anyone. I always provided.
Dad, could we not get into this now?
Well, why not? What's the problem? When's a better time to talk about it?
You weren't the Mussolini of fathers, okay?
You're damn right I wasn't.
You were just emotionally unavailable.
Emotionally what? What does that even mean?
Well, basically the opposite of what you are now, all up in my face all the time.
Oh, come on. Can you blame me for wanting a relationship with the only daughter I have that will still talk to me?
No, but Dad, you have to chill out and you have to respect my sobriety.
I do, honey. I do. I kid you a lot, but I do. I'm proud of you. You're stronger than me,
Well, thanks, Dad. I appreciate that.
And you know what? To show you my appreciation, I'm not going to drink it all at the barbecue. How do you like that?
Dad, come on, don't make empty, useless promises you can't even keep anyway.
Yeah, fine, you're probably right. So, how is your sister anyway?
Did you forget her name or something? I mean, you named her, didn't you?
Alright, Lori, how's Lynn?
Lynn doesn't want me to tell you how she's doing.
She said that?
In so few words, yeah, she did.
Damn, that's cold.
Well, you kind of have to expect it.
She got it from me, though, the little girl. She got my temper.
And I just got your drunk.
Well, you ain't gonna get it this Sunday, I promise you that. Not one drop.
No, come on, please don't do that.
I can do it, I'll do it for you. Hell, bring your sister.
Now that's a good one.
Alright, fine, but I swear I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, fine, Dad.
Alright, kids, see you Sunday.
Hey, sis, what's up? I haven't heard from you. I thought you'd call me and tell me about the barbecue. That bad, eh? Lynn, you have no idea. I was hoping I hadn't heard from you because it was uneventful.
Oh, it was eventful. Very eventful. Couldn't have been more eventful. They should have sold tickets. We could have funded our children's educations.
Hypothetical children, take it easy now. I understand you're under duress, but let's not go crazy. So, tell me what happened.
What didn't happen? It was like the swinging 60s in there.
Like a lot of Beatles and weed smoke?
No, like a lot of swingers in their 60s.
What?
Yeah, what I said.
So, you don't mean...
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I mean our crazy father and his girlfriend and their friends are swingers.
Oh, help me, Rhonda. How did this information come out? Hopefully not...
No, thankfully I didn't walk into some eyes wide shut situation or anything.
I doubt their password would be Fidelio. More like hot dog. It was weird to begin with, just their friends are odd people. How so? Well, look, I don't want to be one of those sober people who judges non-sober people. Judge away, I do, and I still drink. Well, let's just say they all remind me why I don't drink anymore and why I'm so grateful I made the right decision. To finally take that big scary plunge into the great unknown. And that you stood by me. Aw, sis, stop it, you're embarrassing me. Okay, that's all I'll say. Well, anyway, they have some friend named Lionel, and this dude, let me tell you. Yeah? Well, I'll just say he could give Charlie Manson a run for his money in the hygiene department. Oof, Marone! You can say that again. But this guy, after knocking back about a dozen Amstel Lights and serenading us to the Beach Boys' greatest hits... let it slip to me that there's a little after party later. After party? And he was wondering if I'd be attending. Then he winked. Ew!
Yep.
Well, how did you know he was talking about what you think he was talking about?
Because right after that, Dad came over and sat down, and he was looking a little nervous, like, maybe I don't want this guy talking to my daughter.
Well, that was very considerate of him for once.
Yeah, well, he had reasons to be concerned, clearly, but this guy didn't care.
What did he do?
Oh, he just straight out said how pretty his daughter is and asked if I was going to be at the swingers party.
So he just called it that?
Yep, I didn't know they called it that either. Not that I'm judging.
Well, of course not. I mean, it's their lives.
But
Ew, right?
well, ew when I'm within a 2-hour vicinity at least.
Fair enough. Understandable. Very fair. So what happened after that?
Well, instead of just laughing it off, Dad blew up on him.
Oh no.
Turned a table over, got right up in his face and started yelling. It was crazy.
Did he hit him?
No, but I swore he was going to. He probably would have if some other guy hadn't pulled him off.
And I'm assuming he had his fair share of Amstellites as well.
And Lord knows what else.
Was everybody else okay? Was anybody hurt?
Well, some lady got glass in her eye.
Holy crap!
Yeah, a bottle broke. A little sliver got in there, I guess. Nothing major. They flushed it out in the bathroom.
Well, sounds like one heck of a show.
Yeah, I just left. Just got up and left.
Good call. Have you talked to him since?
Nope, he hasn't talked to me and I haven't talked to him. And guess how much interest I have in doing so.
0.0?
Can we go negative?
Yikes. Well, I guess now you see why I've cut him out completely.
Yeah, I can feel your smug face through the phone.
Oh, you can feel that.
You know, I just felt sorry for him, and I guess I still do. The guy needs help, but
you need to protect yourself.
You're right, I do. And I know that, deep down.
I know you do. This is not your battle to fight. Not now, not ever.
You know, it was really interesting. I was so worried when I was there about the temptation to drink, but being around all those people, seeing how ridiculous and gross they all acted, I was fine.
Not to cast aspirations or anything.
Hey, there's responsible drinking, and then there's that. When you put people's lives in danger, it's a whole new ballgame.
You've come a long way, sis.
I have, haven't I?
Yep, and you'll go a lot further.
Hey, honey, how are you doing?
What do you want, Dick?
Well, I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am for what happened at the party the other day.
So you finally sobered up enough to apologize?
I just figured I should give you some time to
get over it?
To cool off before I, apologized.
So what exactly are you apologizing for? I mean, can you name it exactly?
Well, yeah, it's because I, you know.
See, you're so messed up that you can't even say what you did wrong.
What I did wrong? I was going to apologize for that idiot Lionel and his big mouth. You weren't supposed to know about them.
The after party?
Right, the after party. And also, he insulted you. Well, actually, he was complimenting you, but no one's going to talk about my daughter like that.
So that's why you pushed the table over and almost beat him up? Your daughter's honor?
Exactly.
Your daughter, or should I say daughters, who you've never been there for, who you've always let down?
Oh great, here come the personal attacks again, blaming me for all your problems. You know what? Why don't you go talk to your sponsor about it? Or go complain about your dear old man in one of your stupid meetings.
I really feel sorry for you, Dad. I really do. I know a lot of it isn't your fault, but a lot of it is, and I hope someday you can take responsibility for it.
Oh geez, whatever. Maybe it's time you grow up and see what the world is really like.
Oh, I think I'm seeing it, and I think I know quite well. And I think I know what you're like, too.
You've been listening to your mother too much, and that sister of yours.
Dad, can't you see that I'm the only one you haven't totally pushed away? That I'm the only one that cares enough about you to even check up on you at all?
Oh, is that so, eh? Is that what they all say about me? I bet they say all sorts of horrible crap about me.
They don't say anything about you, Dad.
What do you mean?
I mean, they don't talk about you at all.
They don't even ask about me?
Not anymore. They've written you off completely. And can you really blame them, Dad, for the way you act? Dad, you need help.
Oh, come on.
Seriously, it's time. And until you do, I can't be a part of your life. I have to protect myself. Do you understand that?
But then I won't have anybody anymore.
You'll have Linda. Is that not any consolation?
Come on, Lori, don't do this. We can talk about this.
No, Dad, it's over. I'm sorry, but this is the way it has to be.
You know what? Fine, ungrateful little brat. You're just like your mother. I knew it all along. You hear me, girl? Hello?
Dick continued drinking for another 3 months until he crashed his pickup truck into a tree and ended up with a broken leg and a DUI. Already having prior convictions, the judge gave him a choice: rehab or jail. He chose rehab and has been clean for a year, living in a sober living house. Lori has decided to have him back in her life, and she's been a blessing to his recovery. However, he and Lynn still don't talk, although she's warming up to the idea.